Good evening, my name is William Avila. This is a CRUD test with React.js and C#. Let's get started. Here we have a validation, valid email address in the front side. Here we are sending the token authorization as hard-coded, and here you see that it's updating and deleting the information. For example, you have this William Miguel is going to be updated, and also we can delete it. It's working. This is showing a loading. While it's doing the work, if this takes time, it's going to now re-render the list. Okay. So basically, for to test this, we can check this on a database. This is connected, completed connected. So if I create the user again, was John Doe. John. Okay. Operator. If we insert this into the database, this sometimes is taking time because I have the SQL in a Docker container, basically. So we can check here, and this was added. So this is using clean architecture as well. So basically here we have the API. The API has its domain. Everything about the logic is here. Here we will find the business logic. For example, we will find here the invalid email, and also here taking choices. If there is a user ID or is not a user, we can create a user, a new user. If not, we can update this user. And here we are controlling this. Okay, clean hexagonal architecture use ports and adapters. So the ports has to be here, the repository. One port basically is one interface, and one adapter is the implementation of this interface. The implementation has to be in one adapter like this. So this adapter is here. Basically, we are creating the implementation of this interface. So with this, we have load coupling. So we are inserting the context of this database and making the entity framework operations here, the queries, everything we are doing here. So how can we inject this? Basically here in the program. Other fact is regarding our documentation. Our API are documented. So basically you will know what is going to receive as a response. So here you know that could receive bad requests, or you know what to expect of with this API. So talking about documentation, we can check here on the project. Basically is here. Here is the documentation. For example, we are handling for example, unexpected errors here. And here we have the authentication. This is hard coded. From the front end side, we have this. Basically, for the calls APIs, we're using hooks. This makes a lot of easier the work. So basically, we have here the calls of the APIs using this library, thanks requery. This helps a lot to handle everything. For example, let's see here. The operation, this is going to be here on the app. Sorry, this is not the project. Is that one? We create the mutation, and the mutation has its operations. For example, if we have this mutation to get the information, with this query automatically give the information that we need. So we don't need to use a use effect, use a state. This helps a lot with the handle of the information, and we have everything encapsulated here. That's pretty much all. So thank you very much for watching.